So what is going to happen is the Aeropress Coffee Championships are starting in India. It's going to be here starting probably this month, and here I'm to tell you basically how to win it. I won the first Indian Aeropress Championship in 2017. My precious is over here. So I'm going to teach you and help you in participating, in thinking on how to win that, and also actually winning it. So we're speaking about World Aeropress Championships. Actually, we're speaking about Aeropress Championships. This video is going to be like a 3-part series of entire Aeropress stuff. This will not only make you familiar with your rules and regulations, but also will help you in making a lot of different coffees and different recipes and different beverages through the Aeropress. This is basically a prep for championship. So I won the Indian Aeropress Championship. I'm the first Indian Aeropress winner in 2017, and I'll be super happy to share all the tricks and tips and everything around and in, so that you are set up to prepare for the championship, compete, win, represent India at the World Aeropress Championship that is going to happen in Australia next year. Aeropress is a brewing equipment. It's one of the brewing equipments in the industry amongst a lot of other. But this one is really complex, really versatile. So it can be used in the cafes, it can be used in restaurants, hotels. You can take it along with you and you can be a home brewer with it as well. Now, speaking of the championships. So Aeropress Coffee Championship is about a championship where you basically brew coffee from Aeropress and you win. What happens is in that championship, it happens all over the world. It's been happening since 2008. It started with just 3 contestants in Norway. From there, now it has picked up widely all over the world. So in 2017, there were 61 or 67 countries that participated amongst like 2,200 participants all over the world. And this year, 2021, there's going to be a lot more. Maybe I am expecting double. Now, what happens in the championships? So countries divided into different regions, and in each region anybody can participate. So in India, let's say it started from Delhi, Bangalore, Bombay, and Kolkata, and now this year we've got it in Nagpur as well, and Pune as well, and a lot of other cities are coming in. Nagpur, Quarter 7 Coffee is hosting it, by the way. Here in this championship, anybody can participate. There is no prerequisite. There is absolutely no prerequisite as a qualification or anything. In the regionals, you can just get your Aeropress brewing equipment, which is like it should be valid Aeropress brewing equipment. And if you register, you'll be getting a coffee at least like 7-8 days before the championship. That'll be the same coffee that will be there in the championship. And the only 2 ingredients that you can use is the coffee that you're given and the water. That's about it. Then you can play with the grind size, you can play with the temperature, you can play with the ratio, you can play with the inverted and the regular and blah 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 and all those things. The entire point is, when you are standing at the championship, you will be having a competitor next to you, or on the left also. So there could be like 3, there could be like 4 in the first round, depending on how many people sign up. The round starts with an elimination round. Everything starts with an elimination round. So when I am participating in an Aeropress Championship, I have to make a cup of coffee, which I think gives the best from the beans, and I have to put it right for the judges to cup. So when I am giving it, I have got just 8 minutes. When I am competing, I just got like 8 minutes to brew the entire cup of coffee. So I present it over here, my competitors also present it over there, and these 3 cups then go, 3 or 4 or 2 or however, go to the judges. You are allowed to make only 1 cup of coffee. So these 3 cups then go to the judges. The judges are not essentially experts. Let me be very clear about it. But judges are briefed before the entire championship as to what you are expecting in the coffee and what you basically have to do. The judges are not supposed to talk at all when they are tasting the coffee. So if you in case see the judges talking, you can always raise your hand and say, hey, you know what? It's a very chilled out competition. It is not something which you take like to the heart. In fact, the Aeropress Championship website also says if you've got any complaints or anything, you can write down to us, but don't expect much of a reply. Not exactly these words, but kind of this. Now, coming back to the championships. So these 3 cups are presented to the judges. The judges blindly taste it. They don't know whose cup is what. And at the end of like say 6-7 minutes, the host would ask the judges to point towards the cup that they like the most. Whichever cup basically wins more fingers would win the cup. So that's the championship all about, in short. And everybody can taste the winning cup. So it is open for everybody to taste the coffees. It changes venue to venue, but you can just keep your spoon with you and you can just go and cup along and keep tasting the coffee as to what is recipe about. So guys, you gotta share, subscribe and like our YouTube channel. Hit the notification button so that you get to know when all the videos are getting released. We'll also be putting up some tips and tricks which will help you at the venue when you are right over there. What to do, what not to do and all those things. Something that I learned in myself, and it's going to be really amazing for you to see that you got an edge over others in a championship. So yeah, see you there.